Okay, so here we are for number 3. We have to create a system of equations for this word problem, and then we're going to solve it. So a test has 20 questions worth 100 points. The test consists of true-false questions worth 3 points each, and multiple choice questions worth 11 points each. How many multiple choice questions are there? So this is what we're going to do, is we're looking for stuff that has we're looking for facts that have something in common. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for things that are talking about points. Okay, so I've got that the total number of points is 100. So everything is going to equal 100 points. I also see that we've got true-false questions. So true-false questions worth 3 points. Right there. So I can come up with any variable I want for true false. I'm just going to use this t to represent true false. So I get 3 points for each true false question. And I'm also going to get, let's see, for multiple choice questions, I'm going to get 11 points. So the key there is 11 points for each multiple choice question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show that like this: 11 times m, because that's 11 for each multiple choice question. So the way I can get up to 100 points is 3 points for each multiple choice question, each true-false question, and 11 points for each multiple choice question, and that will add up to 100 points. So now for my second equation, what I'm going to look for is things that just talk about the number of questions. In fact, I'm going to do that in a different color. Let's see. Let's do that in blue. Number of questions. Alright, so the very first thing that I see is that a test has 20 questions. So the total number of questions that this test has is 20 questions. Also, the type of questions that are on this test, we have 2 types. We have true-false, so I have true-false questions on there, and I also have multiple choice questions on there. So what this second equation means is however many true-false questions plus however many multiple choice questions is going to equal 20 questions. So you see, all of the first equation is talking about points, all of the second equation is talking about the number of questions. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve this, and you can solve it any way. What I'm probably going to do is substitution. Actually, you know what? I'm going to solve it elimination, because this is going to be pretty easy. Watch. If I multiply this entire equation by -3, then I can make it opposite, that positive 3t. So we have -3t, and a -3 times m is a -3m, and then a -3 times 20, that's easy. That's a -60. So now I'm just going to bring this equation back down here and line it up. So we have 3t plus 11m equals 100. And I'm going to combine these 2 equations. So let's see. I guess I'll use purple. These right here are going to cancel out. They're opposites. A -3m and a positive 11m. The signs are different. That means I'm going to subtract. So I have 11, 10, 9, 8. So it's 8 m's. Equals 100 minus 60, so that's going to give me 40. And then I divide the left side by 8, divide the right side by 8, m equals 5. So what this means is I have 5 multiple choice questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the second equation. It doesn't matter which one. So t plus m equals 20, and I'm going to sub in this m equals 5 into m, and whenever I do that, my equation is going to look like this: t plus 5 equals 20. And then I'll just solve this out, subtract 5 from both sides, and I've got t equals 15. So what this means is there's 15 true-false questions and 5 multiple choice questions.